Oh, looks like they got the drug dog. Hey. Somebody refused consent. Do what? No, sir. No, I'm not, sir. I am videoing a traffic stop. Exactly. No, sir. I'm going to film this police stop. I am far enough away. Sir, don't worry about my name. Don't worry about my name.
All right, let's turn with your hands on your back for me.
Sir?
Because you're not interfering with my stop.
Welcome back to We the People University. A lot of us have seen videos about cop watching or wanting audits. And in a lot of those videos, the police will go out of their way to make sure they can inconvenience you or basically step on your rights. Now, the states have begun to, step in and pretty much help the police officers. For example, Arizona created a law that you can't record police within 8 feet. You have to be at least 8 feet away from them to record them. Now, when this law was first enacted, it faced some challenges because it was struck down by a federal judge, but ultimately the law was passed. So now that the law is passed, obviously you have to be 8 feet away, at least, at a minimum. But we also have court cases that have ruled that it's okay for us to record the police and there's no minimum distance required. And most other states do not have a minimum distance required, although some may be trying to adopt a distance. But there are certain court cases like Glick versus Knuffy. This First Circuit Court of Appeals case involved a man, Simon Glick, who was arrested for recording police officers using excessive force in a public park. The court ruled that Glick's First Amendment rights were violated, stating that the filming of government officials engaged in their duties in a public place, including police officers performing their responsibilities, fits comfortably within the principles of protected First Amendment activity. The ACLU of Illinois versus Alvarez in 2012. In this Seventh Circuit court case, the court struck down an Illinois eavesdropping law, affirming that recording police officers in public without consent was protected by the First Amendment. The court emphasized that restricting the act of recording suppresses speech just as the dissemination of recording would. Also, Fields versus City of Philadelphia. In this Third Circuit case, the court ruled that bystanders have a constitutional right to record police officers in public, stating that the right promotes accountability of public officials. The decision reinforced that recording police activity is a form of expression protected under the First Amendment, provided it doesn't interfere with officers' duties. And one that we're all probably familiar with, Turner v. Driver. The Fifth Circuit Court of Appeals ruled in favor of Philip Turner, who was detained after filming police outside a Texas police station. The court held that the right to record police activity in public is protected by the First Amendment, marking the first time that the Fifth Circuit addressed this right specifically. So as we see time and time again, the courts have protected our right to free speech. Now, the question remains, well, what about if you're shouting directly at the officer and drawing his attention away? The case of Houston v. Hill in 1987 is a significant U.S. Supreme Court case that reinforced the right to free speech under the First Amendment, especially in contexts involving interactions with law enforcement. The case centered on a Houston ordinance that made it a crime to oppose, molest, abuse, or interrupt a police officer while they are performing their duties. Raymond Hill, an activist, was arrested under this ordinance after shouting at police officers who were arresting his friend. The Supreme Court ruled in Hill's favor, declaring the ordinance overly broad and unconstitutional. The court found that the law criminalized a substantial amount of protected speech, noting that freedom of speech includes the right to verbally challenge police officers without risking arrest unless the speech constitutes fighting words or presents a real threat to public safety. We can talk. You can talk. The right to free speech is protected, and the courts have done so several times. The right to even criticize the police openly and shout at the police, as Raymond Hill did, is protected. So if the courts have made this overwhelmingly clear, tell me, why is a man who's recording a traffic stop and he's at least 30 yards away? I did not say feet, I said yards. He's at least 30 yards away. Even with that being said, he finds himself in handcuffs and his rights violated. Let's check this out.
Looks like we got another one here. We are on Franklin Avenue. Oh, looks like they got the drug dog. Hey. Somebody refused consent. Do what? No, sir. No, I'm not, sir. I am videoing a traffic stop. I'm videoing a traffic stop, sir. No, sir. No, you're not, sir. I haven't broken any law. No, I'm not. I'm not interfering with any stop, sir. Don't do this, officer. Supreme Court's already ruled this First Amendment protected activity. Exactly. Exactly. No, sir. I'm going to film this police stop. I am far enough away. Sir, don't worry about my name. Don't worry about my name.
All right, let's turn over your hands on your back for me,
Sir?
because you're not interfering with my stop.
No, sir. You're fixing to get a lawsuit.
I don't care, man.
You don't care?
No, I don't care about
Okay,
law.
so what are you going to do with
I
me?
need you to identify who you are.
No, sir.
Okay, then you're
No,
going to
sir.
go to jail for
Okay.
interfering with the traffic.
Okay. All right. Here we go.
Okay, put your hands on your back.
What did I do to interfere with the
I
traffic
asked
stop?
you to walk back to your car and quit
and
yelling at us across the
I was
parking lot.
not yelling at
I can
you.
hear you from over there.
I was talking to the phone.
So basically, he just put this guy in cuffs for talking. He said he was yelling across the parking lot. We can all hear that he was narrating to the phone, reading the sign, talking about what was going on. And I'm pretty sure that cop could not hear anything over there, but he had to make up some excuse, right? Now, keep in mind, he places this guy in cuffs. He's going to search him, okay? He's going to search him, but later he is now released. What does that now become? Put it down below in the comment section.
Sir?
You're talking really loud and interfering with our stop.
Well, you know what? Interference, sir.
Hey, BOBLOV, I'm going to be on the actual road.
Interference cannot be speech alone, sir. Please don't turn my phone
Your
off.
phone is down on the ground. You got to search your pockets. Make sure you got nothing to poke me or stab me.
I do not consent to any illegal searches or seizures.
Not an illegal search, sir.
Yes, it is.
You're under arrest, man.
No, I'm not, sir.
told
Okay,
you.
all right. You're fixing
You
to have
have
a
ID also.
you're
Because I
fixing-
asked you for your name and your birth, and you ain't told me none of it.
I don't have to give you it unless I'm under arrest.
Oh, you are now. That's
Okay.
what I just told you. So what's
all
your
right.
name?
My name is Jeff Maynard.
Jeff Maynard. Okay. Let me write this down. You got an ID of any kind in your pocket?
I'm going to exercise my rights now to remain silent.
All right. Why are you shaking, man?
What?
I said, why are you shaking?
Why am I shaking? You're arresting me.
Yeah, because I asked you to go walk up to your
Sir,
car.
I have not broken the law.
You're over here yelling at us while we're doing
I am
this
not.
stop.
I was talking to my telephone.
I can't tell what you're saying.
Well,
you're
I'm
yelling at
sorry.
me.
Then you need to get some ADHD medicine.
Okay, what's your last name? Spell it for me.
Golly, my attorney's gonna love this one.
Okay, no problem,
Okay.
man.
Yes, sir. You
You around that way?
you just illegally arrested me.
No, I warned you.
No, you did.
told you
I
to go
wasn't
get in your
doing
car
anything
or go
against
buy
the
your car
law.
up there.
I was not doing
You're
anything.
yelling at us across
I
the
was
parking
not
lot.
yelling at you. I was talking into my
And you're
phone.
talking so loud that I can hear you way over there.
So what?
And I asked you to stop interfering in our stop and
How
walk
was
up
I interfering?
by yelling at us across the parking lot.
Well, even if I was, officer, speech alone is not interfering.
That is
Look up the
interfering.
law.
You'll have
No,
to
it is
stop
not.
what we're doing
No,
to see
it
what
is
you're doing.
not. Keep on.
Did
It
you,
is
did
not.
you not have to listen to what I just said?
Speech alone is not interfering with
And
a
I asked
traffic
you
stop.
to walk up to your car,
So I
and you can
wasn't,
film all you want from up there by your car.
but I'm not breaking the law where I'm at right here, sir.
You're in the middle of the road,
No, I'm not. I was on the easement.
and you're yelling at us.
I wasn't yelling
Just like
at
you're
you.
yelling at me right now.
I wasn't yelling at
You're yelling
you.
at me right now.
So what? I'm angry because you arrested me for no reason.
I asked you to leave. You didn't.
But so what? That's not against the law.
I asked you to move up to your car.
So what?
That
It's
is.
not against the
It
law.
is. And
No,
I
it's
explained
not.
to you
It
that
is
you
not
cannot
against the
interfere in
law.
a traffic stop.
I wasn't interfering with your traffic stop. Interference is a
Okay.
physical act,
You
sir.
said right to be
Okay.
out again. Just be quiet for a minute.
Okay.
621. Copy another 27.
Mm-mm-mm. You see this, people? I've been arrested. Look, Officer Falk. Okay? I've been arrested. He has illegally arrested me. He has illegally put me in handcuffs. Look. Handcuffs for filming the police on the side of the road.
You can film while you went up there, man. Just quit yelling at us.
I wasn't yelling at you, officer. Am I free to leave?
Yes.
All right, you stupid motherfucker. What a fucking moron. I'm glad I got that one on video. CJ's gonna love this one. Let's look at my wrist right quick. All right. Look at my wrist. All right. Was you recording that for me? Huh? They had me in handcuffs? You wasn't recording that? Total illegal detention, total illegal search and seizure.
So there's no state in the country that has a law that says if you're 30 to 40 yards away, you can't record the police. Arizona has a law that says you can't be within 8 feet of the police, but this guy was, again, he's not in Arizona. This is the state of Texas. But again, he's 30 to 40 yards away. And then the cop says, I heard you were at my traffic stop. I heard you talking. So the cop detained this guy for allegedly hearing him talking to his camera 30 to 40 yards away. Therefore, he walks all the way through the field of weeds to go over to where this guy is, place him in handcuffs. Then he proceeds to search him. And then later he releases him, which means that's an illegal search because you don't have search incident to arrest because you decided not to arrest the guy. You just violated his rights. Not only did you violate the First Amendment, the Fourth Amendment, oh God, we can go down the list, okay? He violated his rights. There was a settlement reached in this case. McLeland County Cop Watch settled with the city. And I'm not sure of the amount, but I know he did say he settled. I'm going to reach out and see if he minds sharing that. Hopefully we can get another update on this video. But the audacity of this officer to walk 40 yards from the vehicle. As a matter of fact, what were you... It makes me wonder, what was the traffic stop all about if you can just leave the traffic stop and go focus on a guy with the camera who's saying nothing to you 40 yards away? He's like 30 to 40 yards away and you leave your traffic stop. This is horrible. The city had to settle. This is probably one of the dumbest things we've ever seen. But anyway, this is why you record the police, because if he had not had that recording, who knows, maybe no settlement, right? This is why you record the police. Record and know your rights. With that being said, We the People University, signing off. Be sure to visit WeThePeopleUniversity.com where you can find our latest YouTube videos, more about myself, why I left the police department, merch, and more. If you have a police encounter that you would like highlighted, visit our website and click the Submit Videos tab. Fill out the video form submission so that we can hold these tyrants accountable. And if you guys still haven't purchased my book, Living in the Royal Tyranny, you can do so at WeThePeopleUniversity.com by clicking digital copy to read it right on your phone, or you can buy the hard copy or the paperback directly from Amazon. Also, be sure to pick up your free ebook to give you tips and tricks on how to deal with cops when you encounter them. And for those of you who are still trying to learn your basic rights, register for our course to learn how to deal with police so that your rights are not violated when you encounter cops. All this and more at WeThePeopleUniversity.com.